Hi everyone, it is week 13. You guys are certainly on the downhill run here. So looking at the calendar over here, as I said last week, I should have it so that you can only turn in assignments if you've done the previous assignments, which is what I want. But you all need the calendar references. So now your calendar should be populating over here on the side as well. So if we look at that, Tuesday you have the quiz. This is over the reading chapter 5 in the Game Maker's Apprentice, which I have given you a PDF file to read. So that's due Tuesday. Wednesday, Rainbow Reef storytelling is due. And then the following Tuesday, it says Mother of Pearl game here, but it is the Rainbow Reef game. So I'm going to go into that real quick and just talk about that for a minute as you guys get started this week. So this particular game focuses on inheriting events. Inheritance is a really important concept when you're programming, because if you understand how inheritance works, and it is, if you've had biology, that word should have some meaning for you. But your objects, if you make them childs of other objects, they would inherit the same properties. So in the long run, if you understand that and you know how it works, it will save you time as you go forward in programming. So again, Rainbow Reef assets, if you have set up your Dropbox account, if you go to this link, I heard from some of you that you had problems. So what you want to do is download as a zip, and that way you don't have to download each thing individually, and then you simply unzip your file. Okay, so that's there. If you have problems with that, I still did put up a folder that has everything you need in it. Okay, remembering that the .pdf file is your chapter with your directions. Again, this is a game I've made, so if you follow those directions, your game will work. Now, I always have someone who says, I followed the directions exactly and my game doesn't work. And unfortunately, you probably didn't and you missed something. So I am going to tell you there's a few places, if you can get to a few places in there in the game and you have some problems, I could probably give you a game that's partway done and let you finish it. So, for example, on page 116, in the middle of that page, it says to save this and save it as rainbow3.gm6. Well, if you get that far and then the next step something goes wrong, let me know, because I can give you the game that's done at that point. Okay? So you have about 5 days to work on this, Wednesday to a Tuesday. I think that that's doable, working on it about 45 to 50 minutes, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday, Tuesday. So 5 days to work on this. You could certainly sit down and do it in one shot, but that is very doable. If you have questions, I'll be online Tuesday, and stop in and get some help.